Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Annadelna podcast.
Episode 28.
I am joined with my lovely co-host Creature, who you can see up on the ceiling, and today we are interviewing Captain Lockhart, who is also known as Cyril, but he prefers Captain because people don't know how to pronounce it. Is that correct?
Yeah, this is definitely correct.
All right. Do you have any opening statements before your trial begins?
Oh, trial. Wait a minute. I
Hmm?
wasn't. You didn't tell me this was an interrogation.
Oh,
I'm
don't
leaving.
worry about it.
Bye.
Then I guess we'll start with the first question of who are you?
Well, Cyril Lockhart. I am as stated, a pirate captain. Also, kaiju. My backstory is very long, and I don't remember it all. I've been around for about 600 years.
Okay. So you're a little younger than me.
So, just one
Like, you're the
clarifying
first person
question.
older than me.
I've
Okay.
been around for about 830 years.
So, just one clarifying question. Are you a kaiju who became a pirate, or are you a pirate who became a kaiju?
I be cursed.
Yar.
I am. So I was human first.
Okay. Alright.
By chance, did you eat any sort of cursed fruit?
No.
Not everything's a One Piece reference, babe.
Everything's a One Piece
Not
reference.
everything is a One Piece reference.
If you keep saying One Piece, Luffy's gonna appear in the background.
What are your preferred pronouns?
Rum whiskey.
Well, there you go.
Rum whiskey, okay.
Alright. And what is your favorite color, and what is your favorite text font?
Oh, my favorite text font.
Yeah.
Sailors is my favorite text font, and my favorite color is a emerald green.
Emerald green, and what was the text font called?
Sailors. It's the one I use a lot in Canva.
Canva. While she's getting that set up, have you seen the podcast before?
I have not. In fact, I came in here completely blind, not knowing what you guys sound like or how your interviews go. I figured I'd fly by the seat of my pants like I've always done.
Hey, fair enough. Some people enjoy having an idea of what they're getting into. Some people don't. And, you're the first person who I think we've ever talked to that hasn't known Anna before this point.
Yar.
I
found a font called Road Captain, so we'll run with that.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
What age rating do you shoot for with your stream?
So I shoot for around a 17, 18 plus. Cause my mouth gets me in trouble a lot. I talk like kind of very dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. You wouldn't be a pirate without a pirate's vocabulary.
Exactly. Someone understands.
I get it.
And so now, what have you been up to this past week?
Well, I just got done a stream recently doing Peak with a bunch of my friends. It was an experience. I don't play a lot of computer games, believe it or not. That gave me a burning in my hands like I had never felt before.
Peak is pretty peak.
Oh yeah, we were peaking pretty good.
When you say you don't play computer games, do you mean you mainly play console or?
Yes. I use a capture card to capture my gameplay. Every once in a while, I do go through Steam and we do the computer games because a lot of the homies are computer only.
Fair. What's your console of choice?
PlayStation. I used to be an Xbox connoisseur, but I reassigned to my religion.
Of course. Do you believe in the console war, or are you just kind of, I have a PlayStation, so I'm going to play the PlayStation?
I mean, I never really believed in it to begin with because PC will always be better. I still choose to use my PlayStation though.
Fair.
So, the next question, since I got all the stuff done, how old are you?
629 years old.
629, okay. Very respectable young age.
Oh yeah.
I'm like 3. When did you start streaming, and why did you start streaming?
when I started streaming, I think about 3 years ago. Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah. And why
Usually,
I started streaming? Yeah. What's up?
oh, usually when we ask this question, I'm able to like go to the YouTube channel and just scroll down to the bottom. But with Twitch and their like whole delete all VODs system, I don't know if you have access to your very first stream.
No, you there's specific reasons to why a lot of my early streams are gone because they contain people I no longer associate with.
Ah,
Mm.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But uh on a happier note, I started streaming because I am an entertainer at heart. And I figured why not? Why not give joy to others when, like when you're just searching for YouTube to try to find something to turn your brain off to, I want to be that guy.
Hmm. Very respectable.
From the little that we've talked so far, I definitely get the natural born entertainer from you.
Hmm.
Ah, yeah, pirating was definitely the wrong career path as been suffering from the last 500 years or so, coming to terms with.
I'm not gonna point out what she's doing.
Hmm?
Um, so do
Slurping
you
noodles.
do you have an anniversary of when you stream? Like, do you have a set date for it?
I do not, but I can tell you that officially I started streaming around, let's see, 2 months after that, February, March, April. April 16th is when I started streaming officially as Zero Lockhart.
April
And that was
15th,
16th.
16th, absolutely.
Yes.
You gotta celebrate. That's how you get the big numbers.
That's true. People really do like celebration streams.
Ooh. I mean, I've considered it, but it just feels wrong to not celebrate with people
Uh,
instead of it just it's about, the celebration should be for not just me but for everybody else who made it happen.
yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
yeah.
It's a celebration of the streaming community that's been built around you.
Yeah,
And of course, you
exactly.
are the main part of it because you're the best part of it, you know?
Indeed,
Um,
that is why I be the captain. Haha.
why the name Captain Cyril Lockhart?
Why the name?
Why
Hmm.
the name?
It's what I was born with.
Ah, fair, fair, fair.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly he's the captain, so.
Yes. Look at me. I am the captain now. And I always have been.
Yahar. Were there
Yar
any
Harrington indeed.
inspirations for your content?
Quite a few actually. So one that a lot of people I look to are Game Grumps. I look at Zentrea. I look at I'm gonna RT Gaming. Yeah, there we go. Come on, brain, turn. Vine Sauce is also another big one.
Mm, wine sauce is
Then,
good.
especially Joel.
I love Joel.
Hmm.
Mostly just
There's
Joel and Vinny that I know of. I know there's other people in wine
yeah,
sauce,
Rev.
but I don't really watch them.
Yeah, nothing against them.
Yeah, I'm just not
When
as
they get
familiar
together to
with
do
them.
Vine Wrestle, it's all it's a good time.
Hmm.
So in the inspiration that you took from them, is it more like you kind of built your sense of
Uh,
humor or video
I mean,
style
I
or
already
streaming
had
style?
I had it, and I know I forgot to include one more person to that, and I'll get to that in a second. But a good majority of them gave me the idea that yeah, this type of comedy is a good idea to do. It's there's a community for it, and that maybe I should put my hat in the ring. The biggest one that even got me started, by I guess you could say the Oshi, is when she used to go by the moniker of Kiryu Coco. I love that girl to death, but
Oh,
if someone like her who's bad at games, who was not that great at singing, can make it that good, I figure why not me? I love that girl to death.
Yeah.
I've seen her before. I'm not as familiar with her content, but she's cool.
I missed the period to ask this question because we're past the
Yeah.
when did you start streaming? But 3 years
but
ago, are you a pandemic streamer?
no. Like maybe towards the end of it, but
Yeah. I'm always curious about how the pandemic broke other people's brains because everyone that I've ever seen has definitely had the pandemic affect them in some way. And some people decided, I'm going to be a VTuber with all this free time I have now.
like dropping the Cyril moniker here for a second. Like me personally, I've been doing content creation for a better part of like I want to say 15 years across many different names and many different platforms.
Mhm.
This is just the one that stuck and I'm the happiest with.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough. All right. Back
And then
to
swallow that again. Mm.
All right. What is your favorite type of wood, or if you don't have a specific wood, tree?
Morning.
And your
Fair.
tree?
Favorite tree? Uh I enjoy I can't remember the name of it, but it's really good for building ships with.
The
A
trees that
wood
have
that is
wood on
very
them.
good for building trees.
Yes.
Mahogany.
It's not mahogany. I have it listed somewhere in my ship notes somewhere because I sat down and I had a little notebook of like, all right, if I'm gonna build this thing, what am I gonna use? Ah, yes, this wood, and that wood. Mahogany was definitely one of them though, so we'll go with
Teak,
mahogany as option number 2.
teak, oak, mahogany, cedar, plywood, ash, cypress.
Cypress. That's the
Yeah.
yes, it's the
I've
magic spell one.
I've played enough RuneScape to know that boats are made out of wood. Mhm.
Yeah. Oh man, old school RuneScape. Are you new to it?
Actually, old school RuneScape.
Oh, you're
The
like
original
me.
RuneScape, I played that a little
Yeah.
bit, and then I played what was called a RuneScape 2.
They made a second one.
The
I mean, this
the
good.
one that they have out right now that isn't old school RuneScape is technically RuneScape 3. But they abandoned the old school RuneScape, the older old school RuneScape. So now it's just old school and RuneScape.
Okay.
I started
Gotcha.
playing in the early 2000s. Thank you. Because I remember being a, uh, dropping the whole VTuber identity for a second. I played RuneScape in the computer lab in elementary school.
It's okay. You're allowed to let your soul out every once in a while. You just gotta
Yeah.
make sure you just.
So yeah, I've been around with RuneScape for a long time.
I thought RuneScape was for nerds. That's why I went and played World of Warcraft because I was a cool kid.
Okay,
I wasn't allowed to
real
play
talk.
World of Warcraft because it was rated M for mature at first.
Real talk, I downloaded World of Warcraft when I was a wee youngin', but I was like, I had heard all of the rumors about World of Warcraft, and I was afraid if I started playing it, I would actually lose my life to the game. Like it would be the only thing I cared about, so I just deleted it.
Yeah, who would ever do that? Who would ever become a mythic raider? And yeah,
I didn't.
I did. I started playing it 17 years ago. So, yeah, World of Warcraft took up a good chunk of my life, and um,
We're having too much fun talking
that's
about
true.
things.
That's true.
We have to get back to the interview.
If you were a pony,
Yeah.
what would your cutie mark be?
Oh, you see that's a good question because I know that there's a lot of them out there, and they all have to be unique, right?
Well, you'd have your own, but also,
Yeah.
would you be a Pegasus, a unicorn, or a mud pony?
Earth Pony. You can't call them that.
Why not?
Yeah, that sounds dirty. Like you're calling them mudbloods.
Sorry, I forgot that the new rulers said that we can't call them mud ponies anymore.
Oh my
We have
god.
to be civil.
There's no way this is happening.
Uh, what would you be?
Uh, hmm. You see, I like freedom, so Pegasus sounds good to me.
Mmm, respectable, respectable. I'd be a
And as for the
unicorn.
mark, a cutlass.
Cutlass,
Mm,
yeah?
plundering.
Plundering,
Oh yeah.
swashbuckling, sailing on
Oh
the
yeah.
seven seas.
If I have wings, I wouldn't need to sail at that point. But yeah.
I mean, sometimes your
Hi,
wings will get
pony.
tired, and you could be the navigator and just be like, yar, there be a storm up ahead. Let me fly forward and see."
On the top 10 list of things I should not be, the GPS is not one of them. So.
You know what? Fair enough.
So, we pretty much. How did you meet Anna?
So the introduction was when I was talking to Cecily, and she said that yeah, she just got done this interview with this cool person, and that maybe I should take this opportunity to meet them as well.
Based.
We do our best to be cool.
Yeah,
I'm
she
glad
really
people are
liked you. She thought
noticing.
you were cool.
We do our best. Do.
We do our best.
Do your best.
Do your best to
You
do it
your best.
every day.
All right.
Uh,
So, if I can just peel away a few layers
oh
here.
yeah, he has to do this.
No. It's not that question yet.
No? Oh, my bad.
Oh,
We got an
okay.
idea of why you started streaming this specific persona 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Why, like, what do you think grabbed you and made you want to be an entertainer? Why do you stream?
Hmm. That's like deep down at my core that I look. Hey, we're gonna get real here for a second.
I would appreciate that, yeah.
I am a sad person on the inside, and you know what? I feel like it's better to try to make other people happy and make myself laugh, and in the process, to get rid of the sad. And because maybe me trying to pretend to be happy and laugh will get someone else to actually smile,
Mhm. I
and
feel you
then
there.
that will make me happy, so I don't have to pretend.
That's fair, that's fair.
This
Would you
oh, this might sound mean, but it's something that I do. Do you base some of your happiness and good feelings on if other people around you are happy and feeling good?
It's a very destructive habit, but sometimes, yeah.
Hmm.
Because I
I
mean,
do it too.
a lot of it shapes even like the what I'm gonna be doing. Like if like I'm talking like, hey, so I'm gonna be just streaming this game. Like, maybe how about this instead? I'll be like, yeah, sure, we'll do that.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel you there.
would you be willing to let us know a little bit about the previous avatars?
Oh, there were no previous avatars. It was just me doing a lot of voiceover work. I've done a lot of VA things on casting call. None of them came out. I'm very upset
Mm,
about that.
same.
um, I used to do a thing way back when on a platform called Live Video, and then YouTube started to get its wheels going, and I started to do stuff on that. Let's see. Uh, hmm. I I'd say I've got my full bearing into like what kind of content I wanted to do when I got around my friends. It's like why I came up with the Lockhart Pirates to begin with, because originally it was I had a full pirate crew. It wasn't just me. I'm not like every other pirate VTuber. And but unfortunately they got busy, and then we had to go separate ways and whatnot.
That'd
But
be the devastation of the sea, matey.
yeah,
Yahar.
she giveth and she taketh.
And God do she taketh.
Mm-hmm.
As a group of people who are looking at voice over work. Um, you are trying to get into it as well, correct? Or
Yes.
um, when you're looking at the parts that you're signing up for, do you have a specific like character that you're wanting to play, and then you're just kind of shifting it a little bit to fit the character, or are you trying to branch out? Does that question make sense? I'm so sorry.
A little bit. Like, okay, so like me personally, like, okay, let me something I did a while ago was I did an audition for a a character in God, what show was it? It was a character. It was a Astolfo.
Mm.
And I remember how the character sounds, and but they're played by female anyway. But like, I take notes from the person that played them previously, and then try to put my own spin on it, and just try instead of being a parrot, trying to do the same voice.
Okay. Sorry, there's singing and dancing outside. Got slightly distracted.
Ritual sacrifice out there.
They
I don't have my
stopped the
camera set
rain,
up.
so I
Are
think
the
it
rain
worked.
gods?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they
Um.
like the storm, so they might be the ones causing it.
I've dealt with locals like that before.
Like every time there's a thunderstorm, they run outside and they watch it.
So
Muskets and shrapnel grenades, get rid of them real quick, I promise.
so just to get a little bit more into it to try to help me understand better, to understand the art of it more. Do you have a specific character that you want? Not like a specific character, but a specific archetype of character that you want to play, or do you want to
So
try to play every character that you can?
I do want to try to play every character I can, but unfortunately, what I've learned is people get a perception of your voice, and a lot of the people I talk to have told me that I'm better off in a villain role. So
Mm.
those are roles I tend to look out for. But if I do happen to see something that's just fun, no harm in putting your hat in the ring. It like with doing voiceover work, it's good to have your fingers in as many pots as possible because you never know who's gonna call back.
Mm-hmm.
But it's always good to put your best foot forward in knowing what you're good with and then working your way down.
Um, have you seen the original Yu-Gi-Oh anime?
Yes, you mean the one where the card games were serious and he like doused someone in gasoline and lit him on fire.
Yeah. When you're talking about voicing a villain, I wanted to use Yu-Gi-Oh! The original because it has such a wide cast of villains. So you have Kaiba, the ultra serious, trying to be a business tycoon, but sometimes lets break that they are a child. You have
Yeah.
Bakura, the sweet innocent child who's possessed by something darker. So you have that contrast of the same voice actor doing the sweet and innocent, and then doing the kind of
Ah,
like gravel in the throat of the same character to make it seem like a different person talking to the same one.
I
Um,
understand what you're getting at.
yeah.
So the best way, yeah. So I guess my preferred type is my sin is pride. So if I can find a character that sounds like I'm talking down to people, that's my thing.
So is that I'm trying to remember the name of the guy who has the fake eye, the Millennium Eye. He plays the tunes.
Oh, yeah,
Malik.
Pegasus.
Yeah, would you
Oh.
prefer Pegasus or Kaiba for that pride thing?
Oh,
Hmm.
that's actually a really hard question because
Yuki
I would
boy.
prefer both of them.
Yeah.
Hmm.
With Kaiba, it's more like I have more money and I'm better than you. But with
I'm better
Pegasus,
than you, and I need to. I have a point to prove, and Pegasus doesn't have a point to prove.
yeah,
He just knows that he's better.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. So I'm just curious if you have like drilled down that far or not.
My
I
rats.
do I like both archetypes. That is a hard kind of that's a hard choice for me to split hairs over.
Absolutely, absolutely.
My rats have come back saying that you do
Oh.
a really good soft-spoken uwu small boy voice.
I know. You put out the poison for that one.
That's fair. Sadly, they are
Damn.
resistant, but we do it anyway because I like to see them suffer.
They like the taste.
They keep forgetting what
It's
happens
tasty.
after the taste, though. Yeah,
Well, they come back though.
that's true. So to get a little bit off the villains,
Yeah.
the main reason why you've thought so much about which villains you like to play is because you've been told you'd be a great typecast to
Yeah.
play the villain. Were there any any hero archetypes that you'd be interested in, just to kind of break
The
out of the
sacrificial
mold?
friend.
Yeah,
Hi, Krillin.
you want the speech. You want to be Android
Yeah.
16's head.
Yeah.
Would you?
Sorry, you said something about Android 18 and head. What?
Sorry,
Android
Android
18?
16's head talking to Teen
16.
Gohan.
Okay. Woo! I misheard you completely.
Android 16's head talking to Teen Gohan. Yeah.
Remember the
Yeah,
birds.
that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. So if
Ooh.
you were a villain, you'd want to be the most prideful thing known to man, talking down to everyone. But if you're the hero, you want to be the most soft-spoken, willing to
It's
give
sad
up
boy
everything to
energy,
save
yeah.
everyone. Okay, all right, I got it.
Yeah.
So young Yugi is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate
Or
it.
small boy Yugi, however you want to pronounce call that.
Yeah.
What is the future of your content, both short and long term?
Well, I'm hoping that if I can get up enough money, I would like to port all of this over to 3D, and then I would like to do some actual 3D content
That'd be fun.
instead of just relying on the games. I want to actually create stuff from my own head. I mean, that's why the TikTok is existing right now. It's in some small form the progenitor of what I aim to do later on,
Like when you say
instead of it being small skits.
like when you say bring it 3D, are you talking about you want to get your model fully rigged for VR chat and be able to do full 3D
Yeah,
stuff?
basically, yeah.
Oh, okay. The other option I was going to bring up was, or are you talking about blow up in the streaming sphere, which you're obviously going to do, and then from
course.
there be able to start taking on voice acting roles because you'll be popular enough that your voice will be able to be a character in something.
Yeah, put me in dating games. I want to fuck with my significant other a lot. I wanted to get her to play a game and then just me be the one character. Oh, I kind of like this one. Ah, damn it, I know you.
All right, you heard my wife complain about it a little bit before this point.
Yeah.
This is the question where everything goes wrong. But
Oh, yay! I love rocks in the dryer.
are you excited to listen to me talk for the next 20 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, so are you community minded? This is what I believe to be the most important question to every single entertainer and person that we talk to. Because what is a bird without wings? What is a bee without pollen? What is a streamer without a community? So to ensure that I get the best answer possible, so I can milk as much out of this as I can, phrasing. I am going to give you the answer that everyone before you has given, and then once you give your answer, I will etch your answer into the stone of what are your thoughts on community. All right?
Oh, okay.
So first, as always, is Sacred's Hearts. Sacred's Hearts loves their community and wants it to be a safe space. The whole reason why they started streaming and why they continue to stream is they want a place where people can receive the validation that they might not be receiving outside of the community that they are building up. They really enjoy giving that safety and assurance to other people. Tony the Pinguino loves his community, but wants to be the same great streamer even if they have 0 or 1 million viewers. They love their community, but they don't want to have their entire thing be bouncing off of their chat or their community. So they really like to shadow box sometimes, just sit there, talk, and then just keep talking in order to keep themselves fresh in that way. Sky Axons The community are the background dancers, and a song will never be better than when the main act and the background dancers are working together. Sky is an amazing creator and loves to bounce off of the chat and the community as much as possible, to the point where Sky can just be in the chat and be making a whole show there. Um, it's a gift, to be honest. Glitched Phantom appreciates the community and enjoys the separation between content creator, the content, and the viewer. So Glitched is an artist who can knit, crochet, and all that kind of stuff. So they like to do that as a stream, and then they also like to play games and stuff like that. Due to past events that have happened in the community, they really like to ensure that they have that ability to say, hey, I'm not going to be friends with everyone here. I love all of you, but I do not want to like have to put up guardrails in order to try to be friends. So I will just, have that line there from the start. T Bonnie, not a streamer yet, but is excited to let it play out. Varden is currently letting it play out and loves interacting with their community, but just doesn't want to like give them something specific that he wants them to be so that it can let itself play out. Annadelna, don't know if you've heard of them before, likes the line in between content creator, content, and viewer, but does try to make space for viewers that prove themselves to be respectable and are able to join in on content without going overboard. Little Droplet is trying to be friends with their whole community, but will set the line if necessary. And Little Droplet definitely has the energy required to befriend 1,000 people, and I fully believe they will. Suck You Lance has fun with the community and is letting it play out because he doesn't want to box them in. Similar answer to previous ones. Zane the editor loves cooking up and improving the content that streamers give him, considers the VTubers he works with his community more than the viewers that enjoy the content, but does love receiving feedback from both. Zane the editor is not necessarily a streamer. Zane will show up as a cooperative part of other streams, play games with streamers, but mainly what he likes to do is the streamers will send him the unedited stuff, and then he will edit it and put out shorts and YouTube videos. That's why he's Zane, the best editor. Ricky T. Bones.
Yeah, the Kaiju Boys.
Yeah. Wants to be, Ricky T. Bones wants to be an oasis in the middle of the desert. And when you get that cool air from walking into the hotel, you can enjoy Ricky making content on the big stage. Kind of a nice little, you're going through the desert, which is the online community of today. And the second that you go to their stream or their content page, you're just a nice relaxed area that you can just sit down, let your worries flow away, and everything's going to be good from there. Perhinmo wants to be more of a circle of people all hanging out and sharing the cool stuff they found. The best way I can describe this is imagine an AA meeting where a bunch of people are just kind of throwing things in the middle going, this is the coolest thing, and everyone else is going, no, wait, this is the coolest thing. Jummington wants their community to feel like a group of friends all hanging out on a big couch playing video games together, but Jum does reserve the right to throw a controller at you / affectionate. The Woodsman Jack, trekking through a forest just to see a campfire, and you get to sit in the comfort of that fire with friends and hot cocoa. Kaz Cassidy wants to be a safe space for people to learn about the arts, learn to be weird, and learn to be adults learning about themselves and growing. Because learning isn't just an act that you do, learning is an everyday thing that you have to work towards, and learning is a learning process of learning how to learn. And as a teacher, they enjoy helping along people on that process. Cecily loves the feeling of being able to rely on their community. Making jokes and being goofy is the bread and butter of streaming. Cecily loves their community, and they want everyone to know that as deeply as possible. Now, your answer to be etched into the stone.
Well, first, I was not aware of how many people you've actually gotten to. A lot of these people I care for deeply.
We're the best to ever do it, and we're going to continue doing it.
Love.
Hell yeah. So my answer would be I want my community to be like my crew. We all got on this ship for an adventure, and we're gonna go wherever it takes us. Now, I'm not aiming to be everyone's friend. I know that we're gonna butt heads. I know we're gonna like probably even throw hands. But at the end of the day, at the end of the stream, I still want to be able to look at my community, them to look at me, and us to still be level headed is not the right word. Hmm. I still want to be on good terms. Like, because I agree that with a community should be where everyone, like, when you would way back when you were to get together with a friend to watch a movie, you're excited to be with your friends watching the movie, all doing something together because you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna read this back to you and let me know if you want to change anything about it, okay?
Oh God.
Captain Lockhart wants their community to be their crew, and their mission is to make it to the treasure, quote, great content, end quote, together.
Oh, that's wow. You summarized exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
I receive that answer every single time, and I'm waiting for the first person to go, what? No, that's not at all what I said. I need that to happen so bad now. I'm receiving too much positive affirmation.
If there is anything for me to add to it, though,
Yeah,
if there is a
absolutely.
treasure at the end, they are the key.
Oh my god, the real treasure was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, it's One Piece, baby.
Oh no, don't spoil it. Little do they know, once they find out the treasure was the friends along the way, they're gonna start looking for the two-piece.
you know, what pirate? I buried treasure. Yeah, that's the biggest myth out there. It's all spent. Gold Roger should be no different.
It's actually Gold D, Roger.
Goldilocks, got it.
Oh no, not the three bears.
And
All right.
Dielna.
Ugh. Gold
Uh,
D's nuts.
what do you call your chat?
Uh, my buoys.
The boys.
Yeah.
Out here looking for treasure with the buoys.
At 3 a.m.
No.
Based.
All right. What is
like
your
a
favorite?
turkey.
What is your favorite memory from streaming?
Oh, my favorite memory from streaming. Oh, ah. I got 3 years to go through. Hold on, let me play the flashback in my head.
There's no rush.
Family Guy flashback.
Yeah, more intense at the time. I forgot how to sit down.
The horse is here.
Peter, the horse is here.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
You know,
oh,
I do have one.
All right. Let's hear it.
So it was I think it was the first time me and Cecily streamed together, and we played the River City Girls too, and it was an absolute disaster because Nintendo sucks eggs. The connectivity was bad. We were making bad jokes. Nothing was landing right, but it was just so fun. Uh I still have it saved in my archive of it just being probably the worst stream I've ever done and probably my favorite.
That's usually how it goes. Now, of course, we always add an asterisk to this question. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. We can skip it. What is your
Okay.
least favorite memory from streaming?
Oh. My least favorite memory. Hmm. I will answer this one, but I need to dig in the brain.
Okay.
Start digging in your brain, twin.
Yeah, getting the shovel. Uh, uh, oh, uh, oh. I was doing an SCP reading stream, and I didn't have air conditioning going on. It was the middle of summer, and I had all of my equipment on running at 110%. I said, "Hey, I need a minute. I'll be right back, guys." Went to the bathroom, dunked my head in the sink to get some water on my head. I was like, "Oh, cooler." And no sooner did I get back to my seat, down. I passed out. From me, I had a heat stroke.
Jesus. Heat stroke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you survived.
Oh, I am too.
That's very
If
important.
radiation can't kill me, heat stroke won't. The sun
There
is
you
just a
go.
giant ball of radiation.
There you go. You got to eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Otherwise, how will you
I'm
grow
like
stronger?
Superman.
That's not. No. Why do you have slash use the art that you use? So oh God, you're not a YouTuber. Oh no, how do I ask this question? Do you have thumbnails for your streams?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
sometimes do that. Though a lot of my thumbnails are me just taking shots of my VTuber in here and then posting them around. But I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like the specific way I do things. Like if I was to present the video on YouTube, um, I despise anybody who does stuff for clickbait. The very soy jack point kind of clickbait.
You mean what we're
I
doing with
like.
our thumbnail right now because you
Well,
recommended it? I mean
but
literally
it's
the
fun. Mine is
uh
no, mine is fun. That is not
uh
clickbait. It's funny.
uh
It's funny.
wait, hold on. So why do you use the art that you use? Man, I hate clickbait.
It's not clickbait. I gave you that stuff.
No, I'm just saying, we asked, what art do you use?
Look, that was just for the specific type of because you're interviewing me, and look, there I am. Oh, and it's
Why
me.
do you use the art that you use?
I the type of art I use is I want to try to invoke a reaction that wants to make you want to. Well, obviously to make you want to. I want to be funny. Duh.
Fair enough. You know
I
what?
try to capture a moment in the stream that I think will be funny. Obviously, this video isn't done yet, so we kind of had to just improvise. But I try to capture a moment in a stream or in a video on that thumbnail with the art
All
and
right.
act it out.
Um, has the style of your art or the way that you do art changed since you began being an internet personality?
I guess in a way, yeah, because it transitioned into me so the idea for the content I'm doing on the TikTok came from how I was doing my thumbnails. And what if I just made or figured out how to take a thumbnail and make it and turn this into a crappy animation. And then, yeah. So I mean I hope that answers your question.
It's pretty good. Would you say that beginning like your first time being a voice actor to now being a voice actor, would you say you've would be able to explain what's changed from those two times?
Well, with one, it is confidence and acceptance that I'm probably not gonna. I'm not gonna be that guy. Um, the other one is that like I have more knowledge in how to manipulate stuff more with the software to try to get the sound that people are looking for instead of just belching into a microphone and calling that a clip and putting it on there.
You
Not
care
clip.
about the content that you're putting out.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mhm.
You want
Not
people
that I
to
didn't
eat it and
before,
you want people
but
to eat it
I
and
have
leave
a
no crumbs. I understand. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's not like I didn't care before, but I didn't necessarily know what I was doing to make it sound cleaner, to make it sound the way they want it to.
Mhm. Is there a difference between games that are fun to play and games that are fun to stream?
Yeah, I can give you a great example. Games that are fun to play, Helldivers 2. Games that are fun to watch somebody else stream. Uh, Kenshi fell into that trap.
Kenshi?
Kinshi. Oh my god.
Yeah, I fell into that trap. I was like, oh, I watched somebody else play this. This game looks like a lot of
How
this isn't fun.
how far did you make it?
I made it like 10 minutes.
That's so fair.
Is
What put
this
you
the
off
game
of
where you
it?
can lose limbs?
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
the game where
Oh,
anything can happen. You can
yeah,
rebuild a
I
full
remember
human being.
watching this with you. This game looks like hell.
It is, yeah.
It is yeah, it is mental fortification simulator.
Mental anguish
People
simulator,
went,
yeah.
oh yeah, they
Yeah,
love
anguish.
RimWorld and Dwarf Fortress. What if we try to make it more realistic and now you play as one
Yeah.
of the characters?
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
You get to play as a hollowed a hollowed grunt in Dark Souls. Yeah. That's my favorite. I
Hmm.
love it.
What if you could go into a town, trip over something, and now that you've harmed the goods of one person who just so happens to be affiliated with the strongest gang of people in existence, they now know your exact IP address and will follow you home? It's great.
Good, I need company.
It's great. We love Kinshi.
Huh. That
Have you
is wild.
have you ever had a moment when you started to stream a game that you went, "Oh wow, I had so much fun playing this by myself. Why is this terrible while I'm streaming?"
Uh um so that's a that's a good question. I have that a lot for a lot of my streams. The first time I felt like that was actually for what was it? I was playing uh I was doing Marvel Rivals because I was like, you know, I'll
Oh,
jump on this bus. I'll
Oh
jump on this
no.
bus. And it didn't perform for a while. I kept at it, and it kind of picked up. I started to hang out with other streamers that were doing the game, and that kind of helped as well. But oh man, that was rough.
were you playing
One that
ranked or
did
just
good
free
and I
play?
didn't like was Fortnite,
Oh.
but I started to come around. This was like during like chapter 4, so I have evolved as a person. I drink the chug jug now. It's okay.
Of course, of course.
Chug dug.
For the Marvel Rivals, were you playing ranked or were you just playing free play?
Oh, I was playing free play. I didn't want to take it too seriously.
That's
Mhm.
fair. And for the Fortnite, was it the building that was kind of skeeving you out?
No, it was the fact that these 12-year-old kids were emoting on me, and I was just trying to play the game.
That's fair. Do you
We like
stream?
Fortnite. We like Fortnite. Go away.
Fortnite, Fortnite, Fortnite.
Do you stream RuneScape?
I have not. I would like to. It sounds like fun.
Please stop trying to make OnlyFans in RuneScape.
I would never do that. You're trying to set up something that I gave you a hint about. I don't. I'm done. That's all I needed to do.
Well, we
Um,
have a date for the Stardew Valley thing. By the
Oh.
way, do you play Stardew Valley?
I love Stardew Valley.
I'm trying to start an SMP with a bunch of people, and there might still be room. If there is, would you be interested?
Oh, of course, yeah. I
And and to be clear, the SMP
yeah.
stands for Stardew multiplayer party, or what was it?
Stardew Valley in quotations multiplayer party.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Uh,
Okay. I'd be down. That was one of the games I got to. It was a mod project to bring voices to the valley.
oh.
Oh.
Well, let
Yeah,
me. I'm always looking for voice roles, so if you need another person, let me know.
oh, of course. I used to do well, not used to. They dropped the stupid. I was Krobus and Harvey.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the names of the Stardew Valley characters.
Oh,
Let me.
oh.
Oh, right. I've been trying to load Steam and it just isn't working.
That's fair.
Harvey is the book writer, the dude with the long hair.
Okay.
Krobus is the little gremlin spirit thing.
Oh, okay.
All right, and now opposite of a question that I asked before, have you ever started playing a game for stream and then when stream ended, you wanted to try to play it again and you went, "Why was this so fun to play on stream and it sucks now?"
Oh, Zenless. That yeah,
Oh.
and I can tell you, I figured out why it wasn't fun. I know why. Because no one's there to cheer me on while I gamble. And now I
Yeah.
have to live with the regret of I have to regret my decisions every time I hit that button now.
I try to get Anna to do her Uma Musume pulls and save them so she can do them on stream, but she just refuses to do it, and I don't know
Quick,
why.
no,
because
let
I
her do
want my
that.
horses now.
Yeah, let her do that. Yeah, let her do it like that. Look, and then she doesn't get addicted to like people like, yeah, do it, dude, more, more. I lost $100 on stream. It was
Oh
wild.
god. I'm not usually a big fan of gacha games because I feel like they predicate heavily on people with low impulse control and
Like
whales.
me.
But I've been really vibing with Uma Musume because they've been really generous with their premium currency.
Oh yeah, they have been generous with it.
And
But
I
as
also
someone who plays
really
a lot of them, that game is evil. It is evil.
I really respect the whole
Evil.
if you are under a certain age, you can only buy a certain number of gems every month. I think that's really good to do.
Yeah,
So
okay,
remember,
that's good. Yeah,
Because
I
like
like that.
kids aren't allowed to gamble, but gacha is essentially gambling. So people are finally starting to put restrictions on it, which I really respect. And
As
I won't go
yeah,
into a huge rabbit hole with this, but the biggest point that I bring up is Diablo Immortal. That guy spent what, like $100,000 in the game. He got so powerful with such a high win loss ratio that he literally had no one else to fight, and he was forced to rank down and not be able to defend his title or some shit like that. Uh,
that is
there was the guy in Korea who they changed the currency system and they gave people like half a refund in a super commonly found resource and he was pissed. He went to their building and protested in their parking lot and made it so that people couldn't get in or out. Things like that. It predicates on people that aren't always all there in the head, and I think it's really scummy. So
I agree with that. However, I have a bone to pick with Uma Musume. I love that game. I really do.
mm,
But as someone who has played a lot of gotcha games, that game is evil.
listen, all I'm gonna say is Rice Shower is my daughter, and I want her to be happy and have a 100% win ratio.
I am all for the Goo Goo babies,
Mhm.
but
You like Gold
but
Chip, I know.
I know it's not. I like Super Creek.
Fair.
Gold Chip was the only body pillow I could find.
You know what? That's fair. I've got a lot that I like, but we'll get into that later because we're having too much fun right now, right, babe?
all right, so this next question that I'm gonna ask,
He has tried to find a different way to word it like 10 times now.
this next question
Oh,
that I'm
no,
gonna
just hit me
ask,
with it.
I
Hit me
got
with
called
a wet paper towel.
I got called a friendless loser who needs to find something to do with my life.
Was it Lance? Did Lance tell you that?
No, it was Cecily. um, how do you feel about Roblox clone games? Like what happened recently was peak incredibly popular game now exists on Roblox, but it's just called Cliff, and you can
I
now spend Robux to revive yourself.
I I think you need to play the other games.
Listen, if you download Roblox, you never have to buy another game because it will just be on Roblox for
Oh,
free.
cool! Just like Fortnite. Wow, who
It's
would have
just like Fortnite! We love Fortnite!
Fall Guys fell off so hard after it got merged
You know
into
what Fortnite doesn't have?
What's that? What does it not have?
A predator problem.
Well, no, it does.
It absolutely does.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway.
anyway, yeah.
Anyway.
Don't you think it's great? You get to get on
No.
Roblox and play with your friend. Oh, okay. Were you on Tumblr?
Like down the stairs, yeah.
No. Like Tumblr, the website, you know?
Way back when their content was wink wink good.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me you weren't a super hulak?
Excuse me, I'm gonna need you to say that word again.
You weren't into the shows Supernatural, Doctor Who, and Sherlock?
What was that?
I know what I like Sherlock, and I liked Supernatural a little bit.
What was that term
The
that
other
you
one.
threw at Cecily and she actually knew what you were talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking
You
about.
absolutely know
I
what
have
I'm
no
talking
idea
about.
what you're talking about. So to be
With
clear,
the skippity Riz.
you don't
No.
know about like the deep Tumblr lore. You were just kind of there for one thing and then they got rid of it.
You know exactly what it was, and I
Okay.
appreciate you, Wank.
That's fair. All right. What is your favorite genre of games?
Well, but hold on, let me defend myself though.
Oh, okay.
I met
Yeah.
a lot of good. I met a lot of good artists that way.
He's
I'm
very
not. You don't have to
Tumblr-coded.
defend yourself. Art is art. People can draw whatever they want to draw. There's no defending it.
Well, I know somebody's watching me, and I feel the laser dot on my head. It's for me. Not necessarily to defend what was on the platform. It's for me to not get shot.
What? Go on. Say your defense. Defend your life.
That was my defense. I met a lot of good artists on there, and they taught me a lot of good things, like how to be a better artist.
But yeah, obviously they're all insanely good artists. Of course.
Yeah.
They just also are really good at drawing specific parts of the human body. Like sometimes when you look at a full body sketch, you can look at the feet or the armpits and go, "I know what you
Why
are."
specifically the feet?
That doesn't
Why
make
did you
them.
start with the feet?
What else am I gonna say to make it clear what I'm talking about?
The hands.
What? Yeah, people have a hand fetish, but people know specifically what I mean
No,
when
if
I
you
start
can draw
with feet.
hands, you're a good artist. That's
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They're all good artists baseline, but I'm talking specifically about a different kind of thing. Like when you're drawing someone drinking milk and the milk has a certain viscosity to it, I know what you are. That's what I'm saying.
yeah. The ones that are really good at making Elmer's glue photos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If you're really good at drawing the Wonder Bread logo, I know what you are. All
You
right.
have a problem.
So, what is your favorite genre of games?
Those. No. I like a lot of fantasy RPG. I am really which is kind of odd for me that I'm playing a lot of Rivals and Helldivers at the moment. But yeah, I like the fantasy RPGs. I was never really big into the multiplayer games. That was only a 5-year discovery ago that I like the multiplayer stuff.
Yeah.
Do you like JRPGs?
Oh yeah.
Do you like the Tales of series?
As being someone who has a tail, yes, I do enjoy the Tales of
Tales of Graces?
Tales of Vesperia.
I've only played a couple of them, but they are so peak.
Yeah, they're very good.
Ellie Lies, that game.
Huh?
Lies of
Huh?
what?
Lies of P?
No, not Lies of P. The game where the title changes.
Oh, Bravely Default.
Bravely Default turns into.
Oh! Yeah!
Where the fairies fly into... Spoiler! Plug your ears for 15 seconds. It turns from Where the Fairies Fly into Airy Lies.
Because you lie by breathing really softly, so it's airy.
I love you.
All right, what is your least favorite genre of games? We haven't hated enough today. I need more hatred.
Okay. Good. Then anything that the strategy RPG or like anything that's just chess or things that make me solve word puzzles. I hate puzzles.
Would you say that turn-based goes into strategy, or does it have to be a specific kind of turn-based?
It, like, okay, so there is I guess a little bit of strategic in that. When I'm talking like strategy games, I'm talking like full RTS.
Oh, you're talking like Civilization?
Yeah, Civilization, which is I like that one. Or like the Halo one, that one was not good.
Halo Wars was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
People are still making content about that. There are full private servers up and running. Yeah, people still play that. And the worst part is, they have it modded so that they can keep playing it.
Cecily said you're friendless. Wow, those people are way off.
But they have it modded so they can keep playing it, but they're not adding new armies. Like, if they added the Flood or something, it would make sense. But no, they're still just playing Humans and Covenant. Why?
They're giving the Covenant Big Booba.
They're not doing that.
I disagree.
What do you mean you haven't seen
They
the
need to
video?
be.
I like the mod of the silly weapons.
You were talking about Halo,
I don't know
first Halo.
Yeah, the first Halo.
Yeah, we're talking about a different thing.
Huh?
Yeah.
We're talking about Halo Wars, the art.
Oh, I fucking hate that game.
Then she's talking about Covenant with Booba.
Yeah, she's just talking about Halo with Boom Mods.
Yeah, my bad. I completely spaced out, and then I heard Halo, and then I heard Covenant, and then... Yeah. I remember being really into Halo before, and I saw Halo Wars, and I was like, why would anyone want to play this if they're a fan of the Halo series?
Not only is it an RTS game that's made poorly, it is an RTS game that is console locked. So you have to play it with a controller.
And I don't even think you can play it online anymore, because it's on, like, the original Xbox or the Xbox 360, and those can't go online anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why they're private servers.
Yeah, I guess.
That's the way it goes. Yokai Watch still has private servers going,
Yokai Watch is cool.
Whoa!
Yeah, I fell into Yokai Watch. I fell into a rabbit hole of Yokai Watch PvP gameplay.
Believe me, I know.
It was great. It was great. You have to understand the fact that I came home from work one night and she was dead on her feet, tired, and I go, all right, listen, I'm going to give you an hour-long info dump about the amazing world of Yokai Watch and how many bugs you have to get and how long you have to spend in the train station in order to make a usable yokai.
He does the strangest things.
Sorry, I look over at chat and Cecily's talking about armpits. Excuse me?
Yeah, it's true. What can I say other than I agree?
Hey, babe.
Yeah, what's up?
I like your shoelaces.
Yeah, no, I know.
Whoa. I know where this is going.
Thanks, I got them from the president.
Yeah, no.
Was that the one?
Kaz got it. She did not.
Oh, my bad.
Entirely different thing.
Well, I'm sorry. My brain doesn't work.
All right. What movies do you like?
I like the Iron Giant. I like Pacific Rim, the Godzilla movies.
Wait, hold on. Pacific Rim 1 and 2, or just Pacific Rim 1?
Like, if we cut out like the first 30 minutes of Pacific Rim and the rest of it, yeah, I like that, and then Pacific Rim 2.
I think Pacific Rim 2 is a bad, like a flawed movie, but because of the fact they have alien monster robots, I think it's the peak movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
yeah, because
right.
they brought that element back from Godzilla.
Yeah.
I mean, it all stems back to Godzilla.
Oh, and they also had Charlie Day.
Oh yeah.
I don't like when there's human drama in the kaiju movies. I just want to see.
Yeah, give me Monster.
I just want to see the monsters. I just want to see them fight. I just want to see the blurst Godzilla in Shin Godzilla. He's just a little guy.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though.
It's
Shin
clobbering time.
Godzilla and Godzilla Zero both prove that you can have good human drama in your kaiju movie, and
But
it
that's
won't
not what I
ruin it.
paid for.
No,
I
but
didn't
here's the
pay
thing.
for
Here's
your
the
drama.
Here's the thing. I can understand if you dislike it. I'm just saying, in every other Godzilla movie, it's just bad. In those two movies, it's done well, so you can just kind of like it.
It's like watching like a
Wait.
Romeo and Juliet, and then you're stuck watching like a sideline plot of some like greasy biker gang like working on their bike for 15 minutes, and it has nothing to do with the actual story, but you're watching it.
It's like when you're watching So I'm a Spider, So What, and you see all this bullshit side plot of the Knight and the Kingdom when it's called So I'm a Spider, So What, and you just want to see the spider.
By the way, the reason
No, I don't. Keep your spider.
She's
Well,
cute.
the anime has it set so that at the end of every episode, you'll see into their lives and understand where the other people who got reincarnated and what they're doing and the people in the world. In the actual manga, it is just chapter-length stories entirely about them, and you don't see the spider at all for a while.
Yeah.
It's awful.
No.
Godzilla Zero is awesome.
Yes.
did we watch
fun fact I
Pacific
learned
Rim?
about that.
Yeah.
Was that the one,
They dropped the nuke down the through sea of the Pacific Rim.
yeah, and that was the one with Charlie Day, you
Pussy?
said,
Yes.
right? God, why did I not register that was Pacific Rim?
That's how it goes.
But yeah, back to your comment about how you can have human drama and still have it be a good movie. The thing is, it can't have a bunch of human drama. There needs to be a good balance, and it is such a fine line to walk on. Shin Godzilla was the one that was made by the people that made Evangelion, right?
I have no idea.
I think yes.
Yeah. That one was good. I like that one.
Shin Godzilla was awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
I like Godzilla 1 because it does touch a little bit more on some fun things, and it makes Godzilla feel a little bit more realistic, like how he uses his spinal fluid as his projectile launcher.
Mm-hmm. Godzilla Zero was also really good. I liked it.
Hold on. There's the two Godzilla movies I know of are Shin Godzilla and then Shin Godzilla -1.
That's going to be coming out soon.
Yeah, that one's coming out soon.
Oh, it was Godzilla Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
wait, speaking of Godzilla, did y'all see this crappy anime one?
I think.
I said, wait, no, Godzilla -1 was a crappy anime. Oh my god. Huh. Where they made like an actual like 12 episode series to bring in Godzilla who didn't come in until like episode 8 of a 12 episode series.
My God. Listen, all right. We'll just wrap this up right here. All right. We'll all agree that Breath of the Wild is the only good Legend of Zelda game.
Kill yourself.
And we'll move on to these are the last two questions, so we can just
you stop talking, you slime bastard. We can all agree that Breath of the Wild is a good game in its own right, but it is a bad Zelda game.
Well, yeah, of course it's a bad
shot
Zelda
your pants
game.
off.
Because all Zelda games are bad, so if it's bad at being bad, obviously it's the best.
The bad one is the train one. The good one is Wind Waker. Let's be honest.
Is Wind Waker the one where you turn into a dog?
No, that's Twilight Princess.
Is Wind Waker the one where you're on a boat?
Yeah.
Wind Waker is the one where you're on a boat. I think the original Wind Waker was fine, but sailing was so bad, and the Wii U version was amazing because they added the swift sail and so many quality of life things.
When you're trying to get with the princess, but you keep making her dad wet, so you gotta ride him.
Why are you like this? Spirit Tracks was fun.
I agree. They were all bad.
Was Spirit Tracks the one with the pan flute?
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on who's writing who.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
So do you have anyone? So, all right, the last two questions. So get ready to shill for yourself, okay? I need you to shill as hard as possible, all right?
All right. Oh, God.
So who do you want to recommend to come onto the stream or the interview?
Well, one of them's already here. So that makes their job a little bit easier. One of them
Oh.
is my significant other. I've been streaming with them for about a year now. Pastel Possum.
Pastel
Pastel
Possum.
Possum.
How do we get in
Yeah.
contact with you? Are you in Cecily's Discord?
I don't believe she is. I can hook you guys up if need be.
Oh, okay.
And as for other people, we got Lorelei Irving and a friend I met through her actually, Zelthius.
Can you
Something.
send their names as a
Oh, of
message in
course,
our
yeah.
group chat so we will not forget?
Or just
Yeah, I
make
can
a
do that,
group
yeah.
chat with all of us in it.
Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
options.
Those are the options.
All right, and
Yeah.
then once you're done with that, I'm gonna need the strongest shill possible. If I can't find you through the coordinates you leave, you haven't done well enough. Okay.
Godzilla
Okay.
Minus One was the Godzilla movie that we watched with your parents, where it's
Yeah.
the kamikaze pilot. Yeah.
All right. Oh God. What is there to talk about? Oh, McDonald's is having a Hello Kitty X Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover right now.
Yeah, and they look cute.
Ooh.
What's the one Hello Kitty that everyone loves? Is Cinnamoroll Hello Kitty?
Cinema Roll.
I think Cinnamoroll is Hello Kitty, right?
I don't know much about Hello Kitty. There's Maru, Pokacho, Choco Cat, Karomi. I like Karomi.
I think Karomi is the one that people went feral over when it was just Hello Kitty and
Cinema
McDonald's.
Roll. I liked the Hello Kitty Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, and I'm
Actually-
so sad that I wasn't able to get any of it.
Cinnamoroll is Hello Kitty. Thank you. All right, are you ready to start shilling?
Oh God. I suppose.
All right, get in there. Where's your Discord? What's your Twitter? I know that you're a kaiju there,
Oh, yeah.
but we
Yes.
need it.
Yeah. All right. So, if you are looking to find my content, you can always check my stream archives on youtube.com/Cyril Lockhart Stream Archive. My twitch.com is Cyril Lockhart. Very plain and simple. Thank you for putting it on screen. I have a a TikTok by the same name of Twitter. I keep saying Twitter. TikTok.com/Cyril Lockhart. Why'd you put hard?
I didn't. I put heart.
You know, I read hard. That's Dial. Thank you. That's correct.
That is the.
I don't know my.
Do you have a blue sky?
Right now it's black.
What's your friend code on your Switch?
Who?
How do we add you as friend
that.
on Facebook?
You don't. Stay away from me.
What's your pocket god code?
Oh hey, I found you on
right
Twitter.
hand.
Last 4 digits of your social security. I need your
Thank you,
credit card
Michael.
number and the 3 wacky numbers on the back.
When I was born, they didn't exist.
Oh.
0. That's my social security number. 000.
I need to ask you this. It will determine the future of our friendship. Do you know about Spectrobes?
Spectrobes. I feel like I've heard of them.
It was
Isn't
the
that a
monster. It was the monster collector made by Disney.
I thought that was locked to...
Oh yeah. I heard like people playing down their DS. Yeah.
I played the hell out of that when I was
Oh.
younger. I didn't play much of the Wii version. I should do a playthrough of that on stream. I need to add that to the list.
It's kind of like Proto Xenoblade a little bit.
Yeah, I love Xenoblade.
Yeah.
There's a person that I found on Twitter where they're making a Spectrobes fan game off of Pokemon.
Yo, let's go.
It looks incredible.
You mean Digimon? It's just Digimon?
It is not Digimon. Digimon is pretty cool too. How many of the Xenoblade games have you played?
I've played, let's see. I've played the one with Pyra and Mithra.
The Gunner one, okay. Of
Yeah.
course.
and I've played the one with what's his name? Oh God, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name because I was just I was talking about Smash with my friend, and he's
Shulk?
in that one. Shulk, thank you. He's like
So
the
you've
worst named
played.
character ever.
You've.
Yeah! I agree!
Did you
Who
beat
names their
Xenoblade?
child Shulk?
True! Thank you.
Did you beat Xenoblade 1? Look, he's
I
British,
did not.
okay?
British.
Okay, that doesn't excuse anything. He should
Well,
have messed up teeth, not a messed up name.
Well, who names their child Cyril? Sounds like cereal.
Somebody who loves their child very much.
Fair. I really love the Xenoblade series. I've played all of them. I could not bring myself to beat 2 because the Gooner slop was too much for me, but I did watch all of the cutscenes. And it has a really good story. It's Gooner slop.
And there's a new one out. Or I wouldn't say new, but the girl with
Uh,
feathers on her head.
There's on her.
Yeah, bird girl kind of.
Oh,
swan-
Uni. That's Xenoblade 3.
Okay.
The Entia were in Xenoblade 1. The long short of it is the two universes have collided. So there's characters of each of the races on both sides. So there's humans, there's the robots, there's the Entia, the bird people, there's the demons, the demon eaters, and the human eaters.
You see, I was afraid to speak because I never, like I said, I never finished one. I wasn't sure where characters belonged because like the only one I even got close to finishing was 2, and I still couldn't finish 2.
That's fair. They're very story heavy. But anyways,
Oh
having
no,
too much.
it did kick the crap out of me.
I think that they are all amazing games. If you can bring yourself to get past the Gooner slop, 2 is pretty good. I think 3 is the best game in the series, though. There's also X, which is like a side story, which I actually haven't played in a while, even though I was really excited for it. It's not that good of a streaming game, honestly, I've noticed. But,
I mean, yeah, chat has a very small attention span. You gotta make sure that look, keys jingle 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 jingle.
I need to get that. I saw Cecily do that on her return stream, and I need to do that. I need to see if I can find a way to get my character to jingle keys.
What? No, you just use the Freddy
Subway
Fazbear doing the like and subscribe thing.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I can't. Freddy's a misogynist. He's only gonna bring your views down.
I didn't know that he was a masseuse.
So
no,
all right.
misogynist, not a masseuse.
All right. So,
Massage.
hold on.
You
hold on.
Whore.
The video's over. The video's done.
Yeah.
We're done with the video. The interview has been great. It's been wonderful.
Yeah.
We do have to do the outro now.
Do we?
Yes, we do. So you stream on Twitch, correct? That is the main place people can find you.
Correct. Yeah.
What times do you stream?
So it would be around this time, like right now, and mostly on during the weekdays, never the weekends.
Mostly on weekdays, never the weekends. Right about 9 CST Central Time.
10 PST.
10 PST. Absolutely. All right. Thank you, Captain Cyril Lockhart.
Cyril.
Okay, Blondie.
Huh?
We
Damn.
are getting the outro of this interview done because I believe I can say the words we're doing an outro and then actually end the episode. So everyone say bye to our lovely audience. Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, I messed up. Was there one last thing you wanted to say to the audience before you go into the ether?
Yeah. It's something that'll keep me in your heads for quite a long time and from time to come. So, it's something that was given to me as a curse, and I will give it to you now.
I'm taking my headphones off.
No, you can't do that. That's not allowed. That's not how you play the game.
Oh, okay. You're right. I'm
Chicken
sorry.
and
All
winning.
right.
So, a good way to get embedded into somebody's head is to give them information that they're always going to think about or something that they're going to do in their everyday life. So, my dear chat here, and my new dear friends, when you're taking a shower tonight, make sure to wash your armpits. Because remember, your hygiene is important.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I shower.
Because you're gonna think about that. You're gonna touch your armpit, and you're like, "Oh man, Cyril loves me. He told me to wash my."
Man, I really want to associate the idea of armpits with Captain Cyril Lockhart. That's really what I want to do.
I bet he's the kind of person that mains me Gunner in Smash Bros.
Why
What?
would you bring that up?
Huh?
That is such a specific thing that I hope
That's-
nobody gets.
Hmm?
Listen. My Smash main is Pyramithra. Fight me.
Of course, of course.
And outro, and we're done.
And outro.
All right, bye,
All
bye,
right.
bye, bye, bye.
Goodbye.
See you in the next interview. Bye, 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 bye.